for the day. You're not getting one branch, you're getting two branches covered in greenery or blooms, wrapped in beautiful microlights, and you're getting both of them for under $40. We also have this for you on an easy pay plan. When I say that these branches are filled with blooms, each branch has about 90 blossoms. If you order the pink, that is not only just a solid pink, but it's shades of pink. Some are a little lighter, some are a little bit deeper, and there are ivory blossoms mixed into the pink as well. If you want the ivory, that's been so popular, it's gone to advanced order. That will ship out March 21st, and if you're wanting that, here is your ivory. It's just kind of a soft white. The nice thing truly about the white is probably for a lot of you, you'll feel like you can leave the white out all year round. And I get that. I totally agree. What I love about the pink, first of all, I mean, just look at it. The highs and lows, and there's only 1,200 of these now that I can ship out right away. So if you want these sooner than later, like, aren't you ready for spring right now? Why wait for it to ship March 21st when you may not get it until March 31st? Get it now so you can put it in a vase and make it look pretty. But what I love here, and I'm just going to take this one to show you, like here, look at the different shades of pink that you have on that blossom. Then that's even different. And then there's the solid ivory blossom. So you get this beautiful mix of pink with a little bit of white mixed in. I think that is so gorgeous. And whether you have browns in your room, neutrals, grays, Victorian burgundies and mauves, navy blues, soft tans, even all white, adding a color that pops against those is what really gives your room interest. And foliage, greenery, nature, that always works. I only have about 2,300 of these that I can ship out right away. I would highly recommend picking your floral choice and then getting a greenery choice as well. The greenery choice will fill in around the flowers, but I also think you'll really love this greenery choice to use this with your pumpkins in the harvest season. You'll love it with pine cones and berries and your pretty candlesticks when you're doing decorations for the holiday season as well. Now here's our real value. You know, we haven't brought you something like this from Bethlehem Lights in almost 2 years. And a decorative sprig branch out at retail could easily run you $22.32 for one branch. Remember, here you're getting two. But then you want to have the lights. So you'd have to buy those micro fairy light strands and wrap them yourself. Well, those are about $11.46 a strand, and you've got to buy two of them. So your if sold separately is $67.56 when our today's special value price is less than $40. And again, take advantage of that opportunity. They're 36 inches tall. You can kind of bend them at the base so they can fit into something that's a little bit smaller so they don't seem overwhelming. And we also have that easy pay opportunity for you too. Buy more and save is your final option. So if you do decide to get the pink flower combo and then do the greenery too, the greenery won't be $39.96 as well. It'll be $36.96. So it's a really nice way for you to shop and make your home seem completely refreshed and renewed. Let me introduce Rachel Pavis.
Hi.
Always a pleasure. You're back.
So much for having me. Hello.
So I'm just going to kind of hand it over to you. Tell everybody the specifics of what they need to know and what makes this so tremendous as a today's special value.
Okay. Well, first off, I want to talk a little bit about Bethlehem Lights, who has been bringing wonderful products to QVC for just under 2 decades now. And they really are pioneers when it came to doing your battery-operated fairy lights. They were the first ones to market with that, and they've done such an amazing job. They've made the wire color match your branches, and it absolutely disappears during the day. But in addition to that, they really took the time to perfect faux florals. And I love being able to say that because when you get these home, you are going to be wowed by how beautiful they are. In fact, the last time that we did a spring branch TSV, today's special value, was in 2011. And
wow,
I think that really speaks to the quality because those were so well received, but they last for such a long time.
Yeah.
And also the style of them. These are classic. They are going to go with any type of decor, but in addition to that, they're going to last for such a long time.
I'm impressed by how many blossoms are on every branch.
Yes.
How many lights are here. You know, you might think to yourself, oh, are they going to look too flimsy? Is it something where I've got to buy 5 sets to make it look important? And I know our buying team in Bethlehem Lights was really particular in making sure that when you got, I'm going to step over here, when you got your set of 2, which is what I have right here, this is 2 branches, this is 1 today's special value order, order, look at all those flowers, Rachel.
Yes. And that's because there are more than 90 blooms per strand, per actual branch. And you're getting two. They're on their own battery box. They are, so you can separate them. You can use them to flank your fireplace. And then in addition to the 90 blooms per strand, there's also 24 LED lights per strand. So you're getting 48 LEDs and you're getting 180 blooms.
Wow, look at that.
That's a lot of blooms.
It's a lot of blooms.
And when you go shopping in the marketplace, you're going to see some spring branches. First off, I don't think they're going to be 36 inches tall. I can tell you for sure they are not going to have 90 blooms per strand, and they're not coming as a set with the wire lights already done. You're going to have to pick up the wire lights and do that yourself. These are done. It looks amazing.
Over 5,000 ordered just in this show, everybody. Let's walk around.
Okay, yeah.
Because people have been seeing them all show long, and I want to make sure we can get to everything. Starting over here, and if you want this pink right away, there's only a few hundred that we can ship out right away.
Right.
So that pink is going to go to advanced order, so hurry up and get yours. What I wanted to do here for you was to show you with one today's special value purchase, not multiples, just one set. Would one branch be enough to fill a vase? Yes. So this is the vase we started with from Valerie. Here's one of your branches on one end of the table. Here's your other branch on the other end of the table. You have this beautiful symmetry. It's enough floral. You can kind of manipulate those branches a little bit to bend them and, zhuzh them if you'd like to.
Exactly.
But when you look at the balance, you don't look at this and feel like it's too skimpy. You just look at it and say it's almost like a confection. It's almost like these beautiful sugared flowers in all these different highs and lows of pinks and the pretty ivory that sets it out that looks so pretty for springtime. Yes, great for an Easter table, but pretty for Mother's Day, pretty for a graduation, a bridal shower, a baby shower.
Yes.
Like you'll use these all the time. You don't have to buy multiples to get the big look. One set can do it for you.
Absolutely. Now down the center of the table, we also use one of the sets of greenery.
Yes.
And so that's really kind of nestled in there, but you can use these almost as if it were a garland. And with that battery box, it tucks right underneath and you don't even see it. The battery box itself, in fact, I'll show you, it's about smaller than the size of a deck of cards. Here's your battery box. 3 AA batteries is how they are going to work, and you're going to get about 240 hours on one set of 3 AA batteries.
Great.
With that timer feature, and it's an automatic timer feature, that's going to give you 40 days.
Love it. Let's walk back here.
Okay.
If you wanted to put these underneath a cloche with some of your cute little bunny collectibles, these were our
So
sugared
pretty.
bunnies we had earlier in the show that are on clearance, and then you use one of your pink branches underneath the cloche. What a beautiful display for the Easter season you have there.
I love that.
We did it here on the table, and this is where we mix things together, Rachel.
Yes. Now this is so pretty because this is 2 sets. So
Yep.
it's a set of your pink and then a set of the greenery. And then we just separated them out. And I feel like the greenery makes such a nice backdrop for the florals.
It does.
So you can use them together beautifully.
And again, spread them out, kind of mix them together a little bit.
You can pull some of the branches up
Have
if you
'em-
want.
yeah.
And that's because that's done on a molded branch
Nice.
tips. And what's great about that is a lot of times if you're comparing out in the marketplace, what you'll see is they wrap the branches in paper. And that doesn't hold up, particularly if you're bending and molding them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Over here, when you have those beautiful, tall, cool, like galvanized tins and buckets and things, look how pretty that is and how simple that is to fill up a corner or to add some height to a space that seems a little flat.
It's beautiful. I love the little reading nook that we have back here too. How sweet is that to add that little touch of light back here in a corner or in a little area of your home where you wouldn't necessarily have that little touch.
I think the timer went off on this one.
Yes. Well, also,
maybe the batteries went out.
But
Oh, there
let's
we go.
show that one of the things about it is they're beautiful even when the
When they're
lights
not
are
illuminated,
off.
right.
Exactly. So, and if you're comparing out there in the marketplace, the different light strands that you're going to find out there are not going to have a timer feature. They're not going to have as long as a battery life. Typically, it's a smaller battery pack with less batteries. So then you're having to change your batteries more frequently. You're having to turn it on and off and mess up your display. With this, it has that built-in 6-hour timer, and you can do those beautiful beautiful, fun lighting displays. You put it here on that fun waterfall.
Love it.
Yeah.
We're going to walk up over his. That's a good thing too to see. I don't know if our cameras can pick that up, but
So
I like
pretty.
that because if you have an area where you want to do one display and be done with it,
yes,
and just have it look good all year round, you can
perfect.
do that with a couple sets of these. The lights will come on and off. The only thing you'll ever have to worry about changing is the batteries.
Right, and the great thing about that is it comes on automatically with a timer, and it adds that little pop of light and a touch of color into that bare spot that could be a landing at the top of the steps.
Talk about what we did in the
Oh
fireplace
my goodness,
there. I think that's
so
pretty.
So these are set on the glisten feature. I think that's so pretty. Although it is a little bit of movement, it's a calm, soothing movement. And we have a set of the white in there as well, or the ivory, and a set of the pink. And then we nestled one of the Bethlehem Lights triple candles in there
Love
that has
it.
that touch candle. So pretty. I love that inside.
Isn't that easy for springtime, everybody? And then on our mantle, again, we just used clear glass containers. The same containers that you probably receive flowers in maybe for Valentine's Day.
Right.
But let's transform them by adding a set of these branches that give you height, that give you texture, and that give you such beautiful illumination. So choose your favorite. We've gone to advanced orders on the ivory. Those will ship out March 21st. In the pink, we have 400 left before those go to advanced orders. So if you want them sooner than later, hurry up and get your pink. And if you want the greenery, we have 1,900 left before those go to advanced order. Stay on the line for these.